Just keep your head to the sky. Just keep your head to the sky. Keep your head to the sky. Just keep your head to the sky. Just keep your head to the sky. Keep your head to the sky. Keep your head to the sky. Just keep your head to the sky.
What is a lion without his pride? What is a whale without his pod? What is a monkey without his troop? What is a wolf without his pack? The answer is very simple. They are the same thing that a human being is without a tribe. Pray.
One of the most frequent questions that I get is, where are the children, and why you call yourselves the children of the sun?
am a genius. My ancestors were geniuses. My ancestors have made me a genius in all that I think, say, and do. I must declare myself a genius.
I love this commercial.
I'm a genius. Whenever I am myself, I practice my geniusness and do great things. All my thoughts, choices, and deeds must express my geniusness.
I am a genius. My decisions must always be in the best interest of myself, my family, my people, and my God. Only then will I and everyone I know that I am a genius.
I am a genius. At all times, my geniusness must reflect my culture. My geniusness must serve my God. My geniusness must make me be one in love and harmony with my family. My geniusness must protect my people. Yes, at all times I must demonstrate excellence because I am a
women, but the most important goddesses were black, not just for the African now, in the civilization of the Greek. The Greek was so profoundly affected by the Africans that the goddess of chastity was a black woman, Artemis. The goddess of wisdom was a black woman, Minerva. The goddess of beauty was a black woman, Diana. And many of their great mythological figures which were critical to the vision of history, the history of the Greeks in the Odyssey. The woman who draws, who has the power to draw Odysseus and all his crew into her, is Circe, who is represented as a black woman with African features on the Greek vases. The woman who helps Jason win the golden fleece is a black woman, Medea. The woman who marries Perseus, the Greek hero.
Oh, it's time to grab your glasses, family. It's time for us to get started. I'm so excited. Sitting up here, Kid Magic Rock. Shots out. Here we go. Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, breathe, breathe, then drink. Take a breath. Take your breath. Now. Grab your glass for some water. Grab your glass. Lift your pitcher of that water. Or bottle. Get that pitcher of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water.
Move your body.
Move your body and drink some water.
Move your body.
Move your body and drink some water. Fam, just move your body. Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your
Or should
water.
I say, move, then drink.
Move your body. Move your body.
Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your
Or should
water.
I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Lift and pour yourself some water.
Pour.
Move your body, drink some water.
Move it.
Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy. Remember the four pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces.
Eat a culturally appropriate diet.
Behave. Take your breath.
Come on.
Lift and pour.
You can do it.
Move your body.
Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink up.
Come on. Drink it. Drink it. Drink it. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Drink it. Lift it. Drink it. Come on. Drink that healthy air.
Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath. Take your breath.
Lift and pour.
Lift it.
Move your body.
Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink.
Come on. Come on.
Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour.
Come on, pour it.
Move your body.
Move.
Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink.
What?
Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Great Kujichagulia to you, family. Man, oh man, it is good to once again gather in the congregation of the mighty. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. All right, so let's go and do this toast. We're going to open up the line so that we could do some toasting and talking. Shouts out to Elder Margarita. I see you out there. Man, and Elder Boy came over here and hooked it up, man. It looked good. Man, I'm just sitting up here looking at the lights. So now the only thing we got to do is to figure out how to get the bit rate properly working so that we can have a consistent flow every time we do it. So that means I probably have to go back to get Cy to get back on this so he can go on and help us out. And we're going to have to use the 2-computer system method or whatever. I don't know, man. I don't know. But it's costing me so much. But damn, I got to do it. I got to do it, family. So let's go and get this toast up and popping. I just want to say, once again, great Kujichagulia. I want to give all of those Kuji born a round of applause. As you know, it's my day. This is my day. This is my day. And I got to remember, we owe Elder Margarita a shirt. So, Elder Margarita, you need to let me know, do you want a long sleeve? like this one, long sleeve daily toaster shirt, or short sleeve, and what size, so that I can go and work on that, because it's gonna take a while with this COVID thing. It's gonna take a while to go and get it, so I need to order it so that it'll come, and when it comes, you will get it. All right, so let's go and do this toast. We're gonna do the melon. This is the watermelon. I think it's watermelon. I don't know. I don't know. We're going to do that real quick. We're going to go on and lift up this glass to the Creator. Whatever name you choose, call that Creator. We lift up our glass. We salute the Creator. Call that in a long sleeve and a large. Got you. Long sleeve and large. All right. Because what I have to do, I'm waiting for another 3-day weekend. Once again, I got to switch this computer. But I don't know if I want to switch it, if it's going to be... But anyway. And I got to go and make the rest of the T-shirts. I got to go and make the stuff. No, she said extra large. You want extra large? Long sleeve, extra large. What color? Let us know the color. Long sleeve, extra large. All right, so family. So we lifting up our glass to the Creator by whatever name you choose to call it Creator. We lift up our glass and we say the word of power. Ashe. Right? Or y'all. You also say y'all too. I'm starting to like y'all. Right? So, from there, family, where we go? Y'all know where we go. We go to our list of our ancestors. We lift up our glass. We salute our ancestors. The best part of the day. You a coochie baby too? Nah. No, Mama Margarita, you ain't in the Coochie clan, are you? Oh, man. You know this the Coochie color. Now, I don't know if the new people we got making them will be this, because I was thinking that indigo was a little bit darker, but all right, cool, because I could just put your order in with my order, because I need me some new Coogee stuff. You know, I got to get a shirt for every day though. But we lifted it up to our ancestors, and let's go. Take that breath so I get my mind right. Oh, that feels so good. Family, take a breath with me. Come on. Through the nose. Try to pull it down as far as you can in the belly. Try to pull it down as far as you can. All that ashe just coming in. Miles Brown, Ms. Ann, Robert, Texana, Davis, Herman Brown, Sr., Rosalie, Tilly, Georgia, William, Walter, Christopher, Fanny, Gaston, Lena, Uncle Chris, Fiend, Cleveland, Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tapper, John Fallar, Montague Pittman, No More Exit, Pat Mont, Rob Malik Kapoor, Dr. Marianne Williams, Gojo Kamau, The Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusef Weston, Elder Ajidi, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Hector Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Derek and Lucy Wright. Oh my God. Derek and Lucy Wright. Let me start over. Can I start over, please? Miles Brown, Ms. Ann, Robert Texana, Davis, Herman Brown, Sr., Rosalie, Tilly, Georgia, William, Walter, Christopher, Gaston, Lena, Uncle Chris, Fiend, Cleveland, Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Mon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallar, Montague Pimenel, No More X, Sapet Mont, Rob Malik Fakour, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Ron Coleman, Robert Donaldson, Hold on, fam. Saved by the Bell. Now you know on my show. If you're calling me, what are you talking about? For clever, I don't know. Let me call you out after I get off my show, man. Yeah, he probably do. He trust him. He know. Peace. Lord have mercy. All right, good. I get started over. Miles Brown, Ms. Ann, Robert Tech, Sonny Davis, Herman Brown, Senior, Rosalie Tilly, Georgia, William Walter, Chris Pendergast, and Lee, Uncle Chris, I'm Fiend, Cleveland, Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis, Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallar, Montague Pittmanel, Normal X, Pet Mott Rob, Malika Fakour, Dr. Marianne Williams, Coach Kamau, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Algeny, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Hector Jr., Jay Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, there, Gail Pulley, and the Luxter Brothers, Miss Eda Brooks, Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Pritchard Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Miss Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Jonathan Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Trigg, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Lorella Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Renneman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Dolores Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Mel Dale Hodge, Mel Dale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mitchell Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird, B.D. Sale, Willa Vita Farmer, Argos, Sue, Cheryl, Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keachler Reese, Linda Watson, Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Selva Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Percy Moore, Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bolden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hitter Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mary Moss, Sophia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hattie Levester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martinier, Elder Amatep Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carlos Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amica Russell, Diddy Monares, Jean and Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan. We have William Walter West, Nigella Parrish, Elder Basiji Fulani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, and Tony Johnson, Delise Waters, DeFriedis Hines, Honest Bostic, Anna Bostic, Winifred Scott, Barry Wilson, Haley, Elma Hine, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Calvin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee, Print Up Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Edith Catney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Michael Carter, Peanut Carter, Michael Peanut Carter, Robert Carter. It's not whatever, lady. Michael Carter, Leon Peanut Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosey, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Nalon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gasson, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word I, Stacey Trash, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Urban, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkerson Sr., M.M. McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Gleavis, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim O'Shea, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDonough, Christine Cottrell, Becca Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Henry Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Hare, Tell McKay, Spencer Sturgis, Ellen Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, and Baby Hatch, Had Senior, Mally Miller, Housie Hashtag Cleveland, Mother Gibson,
Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Viola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Needy Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ada Casey, Thomas Coper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heap Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Manella, Albert Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Erson Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, and West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, and Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Bad Bond, John Dewey, Ruth Beer, Tim Butler, Raymond Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brownlee Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Captain Sanders, Maria Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Captain Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Don Urban, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Urban Sr., Michael Urban, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashawn Easley, Jabez McCormick, Robert Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekamaha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Louis Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Alvin, Benjamin Coper, George Swan, Emmanuel Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Evans McNabb, Benny Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. We also have Jordan Giles. We have James Carswell. We have Liberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis. We got Elder Shaka McNair, Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shang Lewis, Ronald Sean Jr., Damian Top, Christina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundiff, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Riggins, Jermonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McHale, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Rob Mickens, Eric Walker, Quasi Sample, Candace Simmons, Herman Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sade Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., the Clarence Lunk, Elizabeth Johnson, Mr. Thorne, Johanna, Jasandra Lynette Lewis, Henderson Mosey, Charles Jordan, Henry S. II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, Alauti Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Randolph Giles, Sonny, Pete Walton, William Walton, Fred Powers. We got Elijah Wine, Hakeem and Coma, Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, also known as Dr. Creamy Mackey, Victor Bowden, Drusilla Kitty Berger, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White, Talton, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Joseph Carl White, Desi Woods, Taylor Woods Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Andy Simpson, Jamira Simpson, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Nettie Dorsey, Eleanor Hopkins, Edward Webster, Alice Webster, Ivy Webster, Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Samantha Damon, Ethel Marshall, Steve Dougie Shelton, William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson, Kim Gray, Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jackson Sr., Drusilla Merle, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Merle, Sylvester Foster, James and Lizzie Whiston, Abe and Julia Lawrence, Ozell Leathers Sr., Gladys Cope, Ozell Leathers Jr., Geneva Jackson, R.J. Lacey, also known as Toot to Don, Sarah Winston, Chris Kinney, Margaret Minter, Mary Smith, Juanette, Florine Stith Gibbs, Carl William Duncan Jr., Jenny Callahan, Danny Hill, Miko D. Nice Hill, Andre Martin, Mabel Williams, Terry Brown, Teresa Biddle, Lavonna Kincaid, Carla Sawyer, Reverend Jesse Porter, Deacon Ezekiel Dennis, Brenda Porter, Craig Lee Jones, Granny Bueller, Papa Al Riesling, Arnett Smith, George Gamble Sr., Joseph Garrett, LaShonda Jamar, Leroy Riley, Mona, Yolanda Hunter, Yvonne Patrice Turner, Herman Reeves, Amanda Reeves, Josh Reeves, Lena Kate, Herman Reeves, Pam Johnson, Vera and Reeves Fisher, Jerry Jocelyn McCallop, also known as Mama Moon. We have Sheila Ann Lee, Panchita Alba, Donna Brooks, Barbara Moses, Ida Spate, Ira Branson, Eric Winston, Nation Builder Darren Bridges, Francisco Matisse, also known as Sonny. We got Charles Stevens Jr., King Pleasant, and Sarah Keat. All right, family, once again, we made it through. The ancestors, we lifting up our glass. We saluting all those ancestors. And with that, we give a mighty call of Ashe. From there, family, where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go? Right now, we go straight to the present moment. And family, as you know, we are on the greatest day of the week. We are on Kujichagulia. We want to give all of the Kujichagulia babies a round of applause. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. Now, according to the GNJ tribe, the GNJ.media site, we got a lot of people on there. Why don't y'all subscribe to the channel? You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the channel while y'all on there. If you're on GNJ.media, wherever you at. Subscribe to the channel. Anyway, so now, family, I want to say once again, I want you to activate your reticular formation, and I want you to seek Kujichagulia today. Today is Kujichagulia for those that are new and like, what is he talking about? Why is he always talking? Well, I don't understand. What do you mean by the days and blah, blah, blah? If you want more information, you can simply go to our free e-course. It's at free GNJecourse.com, free GNJecourse.com. You know what I'm saying? Check it out. Join the tribe. Or just find out about it so you know what we're talking about, so that you can use all this energy that we've been generating over this time in your life, right? And let me go on. I didn't put the daily toast screen up. Gotta get the daily toast screen up. Don't know what's going on with me, but whatever it is. All right, but anyway, so family, we are on Kujichagulia. You know, for those Kuji babies, this is our day of the week. This is our day, right? For those that don't speak the language, Kujichagulia means self-determination. The mnemonic principle of the day is justice. The color is indigo, as you see by the shirt that I got on. Correspondence is the hermetic law of the day. Male name for the day is Kwabena, me. Female name of the day is Abina. Mama Margarita, Sister Navita, Sister Tiandra, Little Gina. Man, Kujichagulia running. We running this, y'all. Let's give them a round of applause again. I think, yeah, matter of fact, Brother Shaka is a Kujichagulia baby too. Oh, man. Shouts out. Represent your day. Any more Kuji babies out there? No? You know what I'm saying? We got that clan. Kuji running it, right? Regardless of what tribes we in, Kuji running it. But anyway, so family, we lift up our glass to this present moment, to the power that's in this moment. We want to harness this power in this moment because this moment is all we got, right? It's a culmination of everything that happened in the past, and it's the beginning of everything that's going to happen in the future. We are in the hot spot of the space-time continuum, right? And we're going to use it, and we're going to push it forward and do great things with it. We lift up our glass, and we say, Ashe. From there, family, where do we go? We go to our future. We lift up our glass to our children, our children's children, onto infinity. We toast you in advance, because we know y'all going to do great things. We know it, right? I have no doubt that you are going to shock the world. So we raise our glass to you in advance. Those that are young, those that are yet to be born. We're lifting up our glass and we say, Ashe. From there, family, we move on to all of our relations and we lift up and we toast them and we say, Ashe. From there, where do we go? It's a very simple process from here, very simple stuff from here. It's that selfish toast, family, right? It's time for you to fill your own cup. What is it that you need in this moment to move towards your greatness? We lift it up. Come on now. I'm holding it up for you. My arm. This glass is heavy. You see this? This is a real glass. This real glass with real ambrosia, and it's heavy. So what is it that you need in this moment to move towards your greatness? Lift it up. You say, Ashe. And also, you know, you can type it in too if you ever want to, you know. Anyway. And anybody, by the way, also anybody out there that's new, if you have an ancestor that you want to post up, just post it up on the timeline and somebody on GNJMedia will get it and get it to me, all right? And like I said, you know, and if you miss it, you know what I'm saying? If you don't hear them, just let me know, all right? Y'all ready? From there, right, we want to lift up our tribe. What's your tribe, family? What's your team? You know what I'm saying? Your team. What's your crew? You know what I'm saying? Your tribe. I'm GNJMedia. How are you? Lifting it up. You say Ashe. From there, family, where do we go? It's a very simple journey from here. I want to toast the most magnificent, the most marvelous, the most uplifting, outstanding, the most inspirational individual in the room right now. I lift my glass up to you. And I salute you, and we say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. I kind of want some glass. Family, wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. And as we say in Giame, cat in. Okay. All right, let's see. 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 All right, let's go. Oh, tonight, we should be having a show. I don't have anything that should be interrupting with the show other than me falling asleep. So I might have to take a page out of Navita book and start having the show at about 7, because what happens is by 9 o'clock, I'm kind of tuckered out. So, like I said, what do y'all think about moving the show to like 7 p.m.? So that, we got Kujichagulia, we got Ujma. Now, the only issue with that is, because, I do the show as regularly as I can. But if I move the show earlier, there's a bigger chance that we will not be having the show a little bit more often. But, nevertheless, there will be other shows that will eventually be taking the place of some of the stuff that we are currently doing. You know what I'm saying? Because we got young people working on projects right now. It's just slow. But so let's look at the proverb for the night just to get those that might be interested. So last week we didn't do the proverb. So the quote, my fault, the folktale. So we got 2. Last week we did the raven and the swan. I won't reread that one, but we're gonna have to cover that one a little bit in the discussion tonight. And we got the goat and the goat herd, which is the folktale of the week for those that are on the 21-day Nguza Saba challenge. The goat and the goat herd. A goat herd had sought to bring back a stray goat to his flock. He whistled and sounded his horn in vain. The straggler paid no attention to the summons. At last the goat herd threw a stone, and breaking his horn, begged the goat not to tell his master. The goat replied, "Why, you silly fellow, the horn will speak though I be silent." And the moral is, do not attempt to hide things which cannot be hid. All right? Do not attempt to hide things which cannot be hid. Oh, man, that's going to be a good conversation tonight. All right, what else, Brother Hot Tim? All right, we also need there we go. We're going to be coming from African Deep Thought Workbook, which is based on African Openness to the Tree of Life by Erskine Peters. This book was put together by Sister Terahasa. Excellent piece. And it's a workbook. We will be making it available. It's not available yet. I like how kind of like being able to have some exclusive stuff. All right, 2-9. We are on the 2nd chapter, which is the Sacred Center or something like that. Holy Center. What is it? Sacred Center? Hold on. The Potent Center. We are on the 2nd chapter, the 9th proverb. And that is page 115. Some of the supporters already got the book. So we're gonna go to 115. Like when you're a supporter, you get a lot of stuff early. And also as part of supporting us, you get all the stuff that we produce or that is produced through us. You get it with your with the subscription, in a sense, with your support. So I want to thank all of you. I mean, because like I said, I can't say thank you enough. But then I also try to make sure that I'm trying to keep up and get y'all some stuff. Say the knowledge holders. Centering leads to self-knowing. Self-knowing is the dynamic of destiny. Say the knowledge holders. The relation to the center is the guide for the self. The center is the reflector for the self. Say the knowledge holders. Let's read that again, and then y'all go on and y'all can work on that one. Think about it. Roll it around in your head a little bit. Say the knowledge holders. Centering leads to self-knowing. Self-knowing is the dynamic of destiny. Say the knowledge holders. The relation to the center is the guide for the self. The center is the reflector for the self. Say the knowledge holders. Man, go and check that out. Break that down. All right. So, I don't know if I might got the wrong. I might not even have y'all up on my screen. I'm sorry. Family, I did all that talking and I didn't even switch the screen. Let me go and switch the screen for y'all. Let's. Still ain't switched the right screen. Let's try it now. So that y'all can read it for yourself. I know some of y'all like reading it for yourself. What was it? 2-9? Yeah. That wasn't all that clear. Am I still on? I still got y'all messed up. Man, I am so sorry. What is going on with me? What is going on with me? All right, let's get it up. Now let's transition. See if that works. All right, cool. Got you up there. Say the knowledge holders. Centering leads to self-knowing. Self-knowing is the dynamic of destiny. Say the knowledge holders. The relation to the center is the guide for the self. The center is the reflector for the self. Say the knowledge holders. Y'all got it? All right, cool. So right now, we got the black lines open. Let me go on over here and make sure I send it out. Great Kujichagulia found making superlative. It's quite a few seconds behind what I'm hearing on Twitch. Yep, it's behind. It's behind. Lines are open. And that's what happened yesterday because I think it always going to be a little bit behind. So when I be like lines are open, I need to let people know lines are open sooner because like I said, I'll be sitting there and by the time y'all hear lines are open, I'll be off the show. So let me put that up. Black line is open, 614-556-4535. But actually, you're not that far behind. Because especially if it's keeping up with YouTube. YouTube is on point this morning. So lines are open. Feel free to call in. Join the conversation. If you have something that you want to share, something you want to discuss, by all means, call in. Let's go and look at our stats. They said people reached in the last 28 days. Let's look at yesterday. All right, 167 people reached yesterday. Post engagement at 37 yesterday. Okay, down 68%. Page like, 0 likes. Oh, man, whatever. But remember, all of our stats ain't on here, anymore. Because remember, I just told y'all over on GNJMedia, and I got to figure out how this works. It said total views. It got 10 total views so far. Watching now, we got 2 over on we got 2 over here. That's dope. So now, when you come to GNJMedia, remember, I'm gonna take this off. This is gonna be off in a minute, and the front screen is going to be when we do our toast or doing a a live Giami show. But you click Tribe, you go into Tribe, and what pops up is you get a signal here with the bell, let you know that it's live, and you can just click live and go straight to it, or it'll be right here. Now I don't know why that one is up top, so I'm gonna have to get inside and change that. There you go. Boom, there we go right there. So we got 11 total views. Got 3 people watching on GNJ.media. Dang. We got 2 over here. That's dope. And it sounds good. Man. Oh, man. All right. Scared the hell out of me. I'm just now hearing what you said about confirming my statement regarding my being behind. So the black line is in. Feel free to call in. Black line 614-556-4535. Once again, the black line is open. 614-556-4535. So they say right now we got 2 watching live on Facebook. We got some more watching live on some other stuff. So family, go on and call in. Make sure you like and share. Damn, look, family, we got 12 shares. Y'all doing the damn thing. All right, so let's go down. All right. Hell, does this mean that I can take off haircuts for my daily show? 18 revelations from a trove of Trump tax records. Man. 18. Let's look at some of these revelations. I mean, and what's crazy is that I know most of the people here at Giami Journey is not shocked. Not shocked at all. New York Times, how y'all gonna play me? Okay, cool. Oh, we got the base description. They got an updated one. Ooh. Look at that. All right. Oh, no. What'd I get? Password? Stop playing with me. I think I got it under Hatim Giami. Stop playing with me, New York Times. Y'all think y'all playing? No. I guess I don't have it under Hatim Giami. Email, bonus, boom, boom, boom. Agree to receive bonus. No, don't want no damn bonus subscription. I just want to read the news. Go back and read the news. That's what we trying to do. Get me on the news. There we go. Come on, put it up there so y'all can leave me alone with the cookies and shit. All right, excuse me. All right. Link your account to Google. Access New York Times everywhere you sign in to Google. Continue as Hatim Giami. Come on now. I got an account as... I must have put the wrong thing in here. No thanks. All right. Among the key findings of the time investigation, Mr. Trump paid no federal income tax in 11 of 18 years that the Times examined. In 2017, after he became president, his tax bill was only, and everybody know the word, $750. $750. He has reduced his tax bill with questionable measures, including a $72.9 million tax refund that is subject of an audit by the Internal Revenue Service. $72.9 million tax return. And y'all be thinking y'all be balling on y'all tax return. Hold on. Many of his signature businesses, including his golf courses, report losing large amounts of money, losses that have helped him to lower his taxes. If it's legit, you know what I'm saying? Because, part of business is sometimes you win, a lot of times you lose. The financial pressures on him is increasing as hundreds of millions of dollars in loans he personally guaranteed are soon coming due. Even while declaring losses, he has managed to enjoy a lavish lifestyle by taking tax deductions on what most people would consider personal expenses, including residences, aircraft, and $70,000 in hairstyling for time. We do the show every day. Can I take my haircut off? Should I challenge the IRS now and just go and start taking my haircuts off? What y'all think? Let's do it. I need to do a poll on that. I need to take my haircut off because I feel that I need to look good when I'm doing these shows. That's a business expense. Y'all think I can get away with that? Y'all think they'll let me in? Y'all know they be shaking my ass down for that. Ivanka Trump, while working as an employee of the Trump organization, appears to have received consulting fees that also help reduce the family tax bill. Can't be mad at them for that. I'm sorry. Some of y'all, I can't be mad at them for that. I ain't knocking that. I ain't gonna knock that hustle. You can employ your wife, put some money in her pocket, take the tax burden off of you. As president, he has received more money from foreign sources and U.S. interest groups than previously known. The records do not reveal any previously unreported connections to Russia. Oh, Donald. Oh, great pumpkin. Oh, man. Look. I mean, I ain't gonna go through all that. Y'all could go on and y'all comb through the man's records. You know what I'm saying? Now, the biggest issue is that it's all in how you look at this, right? Because his supporters are not going to be put off by this. So, because they're going to say shit like, well, he's smart. Well, at least he did pay $750. We got to come up. Well, let me put it this way. The Democrats got to come up with another way to spend this. I'm going to let them do their own thinking. I ain't got time. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a Democratic, contractor. So I can't do the thinking for them. But they got to figure out how to spend this. Because this right here is not going to be enough. See, the people that already don't like Trump, this is going to kind of solidify that for them. But for the other folks who love this man, this ain't enough. I'm just letting y'all know. This is not nearly enough. All right. What that look like all the news we got today? Yeah, we covered China yesterday a little bit. Let's see if there's anything else. Yeah, we covered all that. So, I'll give y'all a couple more minutes for the call in, 614-556-4535. If not, then I can assume that our business this morning is complete. We could wrap this up as another success. Like I said, I know a few of y'all are a couple of minutes behind. So what I'll do is I'll put on a little bit of music, give you time to call in. So we got brother Rashid in the house. Hotep to you. Baba Phil will give some tips on relieving a little bit of our tax burdens in the near future. Okay, brother Rashid is on. Two of the people are me, one on Twitch and the other on, oh my God. You ain't got to be telling people that. Come on, man. What else? I just now hearing, okay, cool. So if there's any call in, 614-556-4535. Let me see where we are.
A little time. Just keep your head to the sky.
I'm on the line. Let me take the music off.
What's up?
Hotep, what's going on? Who this?
This is Brother Rashid calling in live from Plant Canton.
Okay. Cool. What's going on, my friend?
I just tuned in late, but seems like you spreading the news. Everything. The hot topic is taxes.
Taxes.
Yeah, you know, here's the thing, though. I'm gonna just this is my personal opinion. It's always my personal opinion because it's coming from me. All this is rhetoric, man. All this is designed to keep us distracted from what's really going on. And I don't necessarily know what's really going on. This shit's like magic. You know, motherfuckers get you looking at the left hand while the right hand is doing the work. No, I see this shit like that, homie. Because here's my bottom line. I said this on somebody's timeline the other day. Whenever you announce the candidacy for presidency, right?
Mm-hmm.
The party that you intend to run on and the government vets you. You have to get vetted before you even can be a presidential candidate. You know that, right?
Well, for a party. So if me and you started a party, we wouldn't have to vet ourselves. But go ahead.
Okay. Right, but we know that Trump has been vetted, right? So this knowledge was known. This about his tax returns was known before he became president. But the thing is bigger than that, right? Like I said, this is my personal opinion, and this is what makes life so beautiful. I didn't have the same reaction, and I'm not having the same reaction to Trump as everybody else is. And people expect me to have a black reaction to Trump, right? My reaction is to the world that we live in that can allow something like this to happen.
Explain.
It's bigger than explain.
Yeah.
If he's not supposed to be there, how did he get there? Where's all the buffers and filters that are supposed to be put in place that would not allow a motherfucker to put a move down like he supposedly did? The Russians helped him win the presidency. Well, then, our whole government is skept. That means anybody could do it. I think I might run for president next time.
I was thinking about it.
I think see if I can't get some motherfuckers to fuck with me like that. Here's the bottom line. Motherfuckers trying to put COVID and put the police and all that. Was Trump president when Emmett Till got killed?
No, he wasn't.
Okay, then. So the elements, just running around here talking about Black Lives Matter. Man, I wish the fuck I would say Black Lives Matter to a motherfucker. I'll show you better than I can tell you. Fuck you mean? We living in crazy ass motherfucking times, and they hoisting this orange faced motherfucker up here so we can be distracted while these motherfuckers is in our pockets. That's the bottom line. They put a puppet in front of you. You paying attention to the puppet, or you paying attention to the nigga's lips moving? You paying attention to who got the strings? They always hoist a motherfucker out there in front of us for us to be distracted by. Be distracted by this taxes shit. Like that shit's gonna get this motherfucker out of office. You know what it takes to get a motherfucker out of office? The motherfucker that everybody loves so much, Clinton, ran amok in the motherfucking White House. They tried to impeach this motherfucker.
No, it's not. He didn't run amok. He ran the fuck.
What? Get his dick sucked in the White House? That wasn't no crime. That was no crime. You know what he actually got in trouble for?
What?
You know what he actually, for lying about it. He didn't get in trouble for the act. He got in trouble for lying about it. And they still couldn't do it. You know what it takes to remove a president? That's why I say it shouldn't be so easy for a motherfucker to get in, because once he in. So, I'm going to go back. You said expound. You said explain.
Mm-hmm.
We living in a world that would allow something like this to happen. Look around you. These things don't happen by accident. These things don't happen by accident. This was a power move Okay? This was a power move. And it came so smooth right after Obama that didn't nobody see it coming.
I don't agree with that.
Listen. Okay, well, I'll just say this then. The morning after Trump was elected and everybody started screaming and yelling bloody murder, I said, well, y'all got 4 years to give us somebody. Besides this motherfucker, y'all got 4 years to line up somebody that we can jump behind.
They failed.
4 motherfucking years, and then you drag out a dusty ass Biden.
Why it got to be dusty, man?
Because that's a motherfucker we already knew. Name recognition. We said, oh yeah, that's dude. We don't know nothing about this motherfucker's politics.
Oh,
we don't know a motherfucking thing.
Hold on.
It's like we stupid.
Hold on. There's a lot of us that know the politics of Joe Biden, dog. There's a lot of people been talking about the politics of Joe Biden for a long time. This is why a lot of people are talking about not voting, because it's getting down to a point where people are like, I am sick of having to pick between the lesser of two evils. Why don't I
That's
just...
exactly what happened with Hillary. Not to cut you off, that's exactly what happened with Hillary and Trump. Motherfuckers was like, well, I ain't voting for that crazy bitch. Damn, I ain't voting at all. The word abstain became a thing. Abstain. I'm just gonna stand down on this one. Why I gotta choose the lesser of two evils? Why I gotta choose the lesser of two evils? That's like
in a country that bases itself on freedom.
I'd rather deal with Massa than the overseer. The overseer fucks us up. I'd rather deal with Massa. He more understanding. The overseer be beating us. Ain't that a bitch?
But those are choices that we have. Now the issue with me is because I know I'm not the only one that had tax problems before. This motherfucker had a $79 million return, and they ain't been able to pull this motherfucker to sit down and talk. These motherfuckers.
How old is that?
I don't know how old that is, but because you know he froze. See, like you said, he was vetted, or at least, but he had his record sealed all the way up until now. Because people been asking for his tax return before he got elected. He like, oh, they're coming. But in
the meantime, they I guess they was like, okay, well, he said he gonna get them to us. In the meantime, let's go ahead and have the election then. Really? Isn't that part of the process?
No.
Don't tell us about some shit. Listen,
it's not necessarily. It's not necessarily part of the process, but yeah.
A $79 million oversight by our United States government when he
wasn't
the motherfucking president. When he wasn't the motherfucking president, who was the president then? Is that who we blaming?
Matter of fact, that was the return he got. They saying I don't know. They saying
exactly.
They saying that he owes about $441 million.
Listen, this shit has allowed America to peel off the Band-Aid and look at that wound that won't heal. And ask, why won't this wound heal? I put disinfectant on it. I've covered it up. I've kept it dry. Why won't this wound heal? Why won't the wound of racism in America heal? How can you meet a 21-year-old racist in America unless somebody taught it to him?
Damn.
How can racism?
Say that again. Say that shit again, bro. That's a good one. Say that again.
How can you meet a 21-year-old racist in America unless somebody taught it to you?
That's a good one. Call in line. Black line is open 614-556-4535. Brother Rashid is setting it off. Y'all gonna let him have all the fun today? But go ahead, Brother Rashid.
I said this to somebody, and they had to step back and think about it. If there wasn't no money in racism, it wouldn't be allowed to exist.
If there was no money in racism,
it wouldn't be allowed to exist. If there wasn't no profit, if it wasn't no gain, it wouldn't be allowed to exist.
So for all those people, it's like, oh, they just racist because they racist. You saying there's something that people are getting out of it.
Absolutely.
It's profitable. It's a business.
It isn't. Somebody making money off the Black Lives Matter movement right now while we speak.
Oh, as a matter of fact, hold on. I got a story on that. Hold on. Hold on. See, I was talking to Wiz. I'm trying to talk Wiz into doing a show. Hold on. I got the story for you. Hold on. Here it comes. It's coming. I promise it's coming. It's almost here, man. Just be patient.
Oh, you got that dial up. That's the AOL.
Oh, no, I ain't got no damn AOL. There we go.
Put in that motherfucker. There you
Atlanta activists spent 200 G's in Black Lives Matter donations on house and personal expenses. I told people it's gonna be more of this stuff to come out because they on us, far as this tax shit and all that. Oh, we get no motherfucking mercy. You know what I'm saying? They get immediate access to all of our shit. You know. His name is Sir Major Page. And I think he's from Cincinnati for some reason. But he done
the president of Black Lives Matter?
No. You gotta check out the hustle on this one. Let's go through real quick. The FBI has arrested the founder of Black Lives Matter group in Atlanta on fraud and money laundering charges. Sir Major Page, 32, was accused Friday of misappropriating $200,000 in donations he solicited through Facebook on behalf of Black Lives Matter of Greater Atlanta. So he just put Black Lives Matter of Greater Atlanta. Now I don't want nobody jumping to no conclusions because first off, you got to check your sources of Fox News. Second off, you know what I'm saying? We don't know the story behind Major or what's going on and all that. But I'm just letting y'all know it's going to be more of this shit coming out. But Brother Rashid said that in some form of fashion, people are getting paid off of racism because if it didn't make money, it wouldn't be allowed to exist.
You can take the counter position on this one. Or yes, you can't.
I can't. I mean, it kind of makes too much sense for me. There is profit. There's profit because first off, capitalism needs racism plays into capitalism because capitalism needs an underclass that can be taken advantage of.
That's right.
And it makes it and race, especially with our color, makes it easier for us to be identified. So you don't have to be, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to guess. Oh, nigga, okay, cool. I take advantage of this. You know what I'm saying? Higher interest rate. Okay, we can move all y'all into one area. It's more difficult when you got people that look alike. But when you got standouts, oh, we could have pressed them. Yeah. There's gonna be some profit here. They go to jail more, yeah. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead.
As long as there's those above, there's going to be those below. Listen, what we're trying to achieve is unachievable. Power does not recede the way we thinking it does. There is not going to be no magical, mystical day where we take these bonds off and be like, ah. Do you think for 1 minute that taking power from one entity that's had it for so long is going to mean that we equal? No. The power got to come to the other side. That means that somebody else is going to have to be below. And you think they're going to let themselves be below?
I mean, you can answer that real simple.
All right, then.
If the roles was right. A lot of people, but a lot of us don't like looking at it like that. That's a very uncomfortable way of looking at at what we are involved in. I mean, it's just like, I mean, we just had this conversation on Imani. A lot of people don't want to really look at what we are engrossed in and really understand what's going on. Power, you can't, I mean, you don't request power, and power, and in actuality, power can't necessarily even be given to you. You have, I mean, just like with freedom, you got to take your shit. You can't.
And you can't just take it though. See, I will always use pimp analogies because pimping is divine. Pimping is something that go all the way back to the Bible. Listen to me. You can't ask for it, and once you get it, it's cop, lock, and block. Once that hoe done chose, it's cop that hoe, lock that hoe down, and block all the haters that's trying to knock that hoe off. It's cop, lock, and listen, man. Cop, lock, and block, bro.
And
once you get that power, Once you get that power, it ain't just gonna sit there. You got to be able to protect that power. Right. You got to put together something that's gonna keep that power. You got to have generational wealth, and you have to have bridges that you have built. Hey, we got to keep this power over here. We got to keep this power over here. We got to keep this power over here. We don't have the infrastructure within the black community to even accept power right now.
I don't know about that. I don't disagree.
Okay, well then. Power shifts tomorrow, right?
All right, power shifts tomorrow.
All right. So we're gonna go to the black grocery store, the black bank,
No.
Stock market.
I don't have to go. I don't have to go to all. I don't have to go to all the black. I mean, see, because now what you thinking is that power needs to be concentrated in that way. You living in a global society now. We don't. Power don't have to be concentrated like that. We just have to be able to control. We just have to be able to protect our wealth, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Where's the army?
That's where Pookie come in, nigga. What is wrong with you? You gotta call Pookie.
I told him we had shooters. We just gotta show them who to point the guns at.
There you go. We just got we gotta call Pookie and JoJo and them. I mean, shit. I mean, we are.
You gotta make Pookie and JoJo and Ray Ray and Shirley Rock and then pull their pants up, okay? And
they don't know. They don't know. Once the power shift, they don't have to pull up their goddamn pants. Because they wear them the same way in the military. You know what I'm saying? Only time you need to pull up your pants is when you in action. Hold on, my light went off. Why my light go off?
You know what's crazy? You said the only time that you need to pull your pants up is when you're in action.
When you're in action.
We in action right now. That's why they killing all these soft target ass motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You got your pants around your motherfucking waist. I can see that you don't have a pistol. I can see that you don't have a pistol on you, sir.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll kill your soft target ass.
Wait a minute, hold on. You said they could see that you don't have a pistol because your pants are up?
Your pants is around your waist. Your pants is not around your waist, and you don't got nothing covering up your waist. I can't see if you got a gun in the small of your back. But when your pants is around your knees, shit, I know this motherfucker ain't got no pistol and he can't run.
Oh, dog, listen to me. Now, hold on.
He can't run very far with his pants around his knees.
I disagree with you because it's 2 points there. A lot of individuals that possibly are running around with their pants like that probably may be strapped, but then because you really can't tell, because but I will agree with you.
How about this one? Are you ready for this?
Go ahead.
I don't like to cut you off, but I'm gonna hit you with this one. Back in the day when they killed your ass, they had to throw a motherfucking pistol down and say he had a gun.
That's true.
Now they don't even gotta say that no more. He was running. He did something. He had to have done something. He was running. He had back to you. Yep, but I shot the shit out of him anyway. I was scared for my life.
But he was running away from you, sir. He was running away from you.
Listen to me. They have weaponized being black.
Yes, they have.
They used to have to keep a throwaway gun on them when they killed your black ass. Yeah, no, he had a weapon. There it is right there. My partner, he saw it. Who was the last person you even the police recovered a weapon? When's the last time you heard that about a motherfucker that they killed?
You know what?
They don't even gotta say that shit no more.
You know what? That is an excellent point. Somebody out there countered this argument. He said, when was the last time you heard them say that they recovered a weapon? Hold on. I forgot what exactly does it take to remove a president from office.
Shit.
Two-thirds of Congress. There's no real attempt to heal. Racism is fostered from the womb to the tomb. That is also why good white people don't feel the real need to remove racism from the American scheme. He was answering your question about the comments you made. That if
he agreed.
He agreed with it. He said because if it didn't make no money, it wouldn't exist. That might need to be a T-shirt.
He said that might be a need to.
That might need to be a T-shirt.
Yeah.
If racism, what does it say it again?
If there wasn't no profit in racism, it wouldn't be allowed to exist. We've watched things come and go in our lifetime. The Pet Rock. Remember the Pet Rock?
Damn, you telling on yourself. I don't remember the Pet Rock. You mean people had rock?
It was a little bit. We was kids, but it was a big thing in the 70s. But listen, that thing was so popular. That thing was so popular, right?
They had graveyards for it.
A rock on their desk at work with eyes on that bitch.
No, they didn't even have eyes, man.
Just a rock sitting there.
Just a rock.
Mm-hmm. And motherfuckers were selling these. This was before websites. You had to find your pet rock.
And they had rock cemeteries for when the rocks died.
Think about the psychology that goes behind that, and think about the fact that, here's one. Are you ready for this? Go in your kids' books if they got them, and find Pluto in our solar system. Do you know Pluto is no longer a planet?
Yeah, I know that.
You know how long Pluto hasn't been a planet?
Might be about 10 years now.
That's right. And you know why Pluto isn't a planet?
They say it's too small.
They said it wasn't doing planet-like shit.
No, it ain't why I said. It says too small.
Yeah, look it up. Listen, they said
I looked it up.
It fell below the classification of being a planet, and they had to reclassify it as a dwarf star.
Not a dwarf star. It was a dwarf planet.
Star.
Dwarf planet is not a dwarf star.
It doesn't have enough gravitational pull, and it's too far away from the rest of the planet's orbit to be considered a planet anymore. In other words, Pluto fell off, homie. They had a meeting. They said, hey, Pluto ain't holding up this end of the motherfucking planet bargain. What do you mean? I don't think Pluto is a planet in the motherfucking
No, they practicing planetism because Pluto, they changed the rules on Pluto.
Right. So here's the reality.
They did deployment. They blew up. They did to Pluto what they do to us. They changed the goddamn rules.
Oh, now you get what I'm saying. If Pluto can fall off, nigga, we can fall off. If they can reclassify a planet, they can reclassify a nigga. We run around here worried about what they doing instead of worrying about what we doing. Because at the end of the day,
Kwame, hold on. Kwame brought up a point. They did have a throwdown for the brother that was running from the police. I think it was in North Carolina. When they stopped him, he wanted to stop because he owed child support, and they shot him in the back. They walked up to the body, and they threw a gun down. But I mean, it's bad that we had to think about that shit, though, right? But go ahead.
Well, yeah, like I said, listen, we know Emmett Till got, and now that it comes out, it's even deeper than that. We know Emmett Till, and the whole narrative, he whistled because he used to stutter, and that was how they taught him to work his words out. Come to find out, the white woman said he never whistled at me.
Mm-hmm.
I felt so bad over all these years.
I felt bad. I felt terrible.
I felt so bad, but now that I'm about to die, I want the truth to come out. That little boy didn't do anything to me. I just you know, I'm just picturing that his face in that casket, and then they're telling her to, well, shit, we don't have to go that far. Let's fuck that black and white photo. Let's just go to a town called Jasper, Texas, a town that you're familiar with. You should be, right?
Jasper, where they hung the brother, drug him on the
Where
car.
they drag him by the car. The same people that did the documentary with you did that documentary.
Who? Marco didn't do that documentary.
That's how I know about Jasper, Texas.
Oh,
The people that you was affiliated with had something to do with that. So anyway, which is, by the way, why we can't find a copy of that documentary?
Man, I show that I got people showing that documentary all the time, man. You sound like
I need to
Hollywood
watch
now.
that. How can I find that?
Oh, it'll be a $25.99 online. Now I'm gonna post it up in GNJ.media.
You know you made it all the way to Vibe magazine, right?
Yeah, I know that. I know it. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, Jasper, Texas, we're talking about in our time.
Right.
A black man dragged behind a vehicle with the chain wrapped around his neck until his head popped off.
Right.
A town divided by blacks and whites as to what happened. Now, we do know that this man is not got no head. We do know that, right?
Right.
But the argument became, well, what did he do?
Yeah. That's always it. What he do? What he do?
Like somebody brought up that lady in the cookie jumped through the drive-through window fighting them 3 McDonald's employees, right? I just caught that on somebody else's page. And I always like to read the comments, right? And it's always a group of people that's like, well, they should have gave her cookie. Really? What did he do? They should have gave her a cookie? How are we asking this question? How are we, listen, we're asking the wrong motherfucking questions. And we're asking the wrong questions after the fact, which puts us so far behind on anything that we're trying to do. Usually we protested after a motherfucker dead, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Why aren't we dealing with the system that's putting this shit together?
See, now that's where you see, because we are. Some people are just coming into the knowledge of that, but there's people out there that's doing that. As a matter of fact, shout out to Sister Mac. See you out there. Black African power to you as well. Go ahead.
The brother, you didn't put a name on the brother's comment. Who was that you said was commenting earlier, and you said we said it sounded like he was agreeing with me.
Oh, he was agreeing with you. That's Brother Kwame.
Brother Kwame, okay. You know, I like I said, we can't have this show if we keep agreeing with each other all the time.
Why?
And I love playing. I don't like to use the term devil's advocate. I just like being. I have the ability to step outside my own personal understanding and say, well, what about this? Because some people do feel like this. Like they got a Church of Satan. They got a Church of Satan.
In some cases, and sometimes I don't feel the need to have to go on and do that. I mean, I just like, people, you know what people want to hear? They want to hear conversation. They want to hear us being us. We don't have to disagree all the goddamn time. So stop trying to pick an argument with me. It sounds like we married or something, nigga. Stop it.
Oh, so you one of the people that view a counter perspective as an argument. You have to listen, man. Is that you ever taken any critical thinking courses?
My whole life is a critical thinking course, nigga. What are you talking about?
Okay, so what do you do when you try to put something together? You map out in your mind or on paper all the possible scenarios.
No,
correct?
Don't waste my time with that.
No, you don't do it. Like, listen, you don't do it once you start applying critical thinking to your
I disagree. I disagree. No, I don't.
Like
I disagree. I already know the answer. I know the answer. Listen.
You have to play out all the scenarios in a situation in order to achieve success. You watch the show.
No, that's not. No, that's sis. Listen, that's not. Let me say this. That's not true. See, let me say this to you. For me, right? This is one of the reasons I say make it happen. And GM, we talk about making it happen, right? Now, the issue is not being able to map out all the scenarios, but being resilient and quick enough to adjust to whatever comes. See, that's that white man movie shit, like the Sherlock Holmes shit. First off, there is nobody that fight like that, like they showed this motherfucker in the movie. Right rib.
That's not true.
Right rib. Left hand, right rib. Right jaw. No, that shit fights don't happen like that. That's why niggas lose. Okay, go ahead.
That's not true.
Go ahead.
That's not true.
Go ahead.
That's not true.
Prove me wrong.
Okay, all I got to do is send you some Mike Tyson videos. When you fight, that's exactly how you fight.
No.
You countering.
So
you're countering.
Wait.
You're looking for openings.
No.
You're looking at the scenario.
So hold on.
In there punches.
Hold on. I never said running in there throwing punches. But he ain't talking about right rib. Third vertebrae. No, he ain't thinking like that. What he doing is he move and he adjusts to what the opponent throws. So if go ahead.
Okay, so stop.
Go ahead.
So what you're telling me is that muscle memory and training have not taught you what he's diagramming for you. What you're telling me is that
that ain't what I'm telling you. That might be what you're hearing. What I'm saying is it's the muscle memory and the training that allows you to adjust with whatever comes. That's what I'm saying.
Listen, now you trying to put that capoeira shit. Listen to me.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's that. Listen, because you always want to counter some shit. You always want to counter some shit and deal with the attacker by keeping him. Okay, so he attacked me. Now stop. You agreeing with me, but at the same time, that's exactly what capoeira teaches. If this motherfucker lunge at you, he's off balance, and what part of his body is going to be exposed?
Oh my God.
Right rib.
Oh my God. Listen, wait, hold on. Not only have I done capoeira, I done did taekwondo, I done did a little boxing, I done did a little jiu-jitsu, a little bit of keto. Hold on. Now, let me say this. None of them train you like that. Only motherfuckers that think they train you like that is people that ain't do it. So I'm thinking one of us was a participant and one of us what?
What you mean? I didn't came and pick you up from your keto classes.
Nigga, you picked me up, but you ain't do it. This is what I'm saying. How you gonna tell me how it's y'all heard him, right? He picked me up. He gave me a ride.
I stayed at a Holiday Inn last night, so I think I'm qualified. Motherfucking, I think I'm qualified in a keto. I don't understand what the problem is. I was in the building.
I watched you do capoeira. I heard the songs. Yeah. See,
no, because I remember the conversation. Remember we was talking about our superpowers,
right?
About my ability. So I remember the conversation because I was low key shitting on it. I was like, "Why you look like you was in there dancing, homie?" And then he went through the whole thing, and you was like, "It's a counter. It's a feminine martial art that they taught the women." And now that they can teach men, it becomes, you know what I'm saying, even, you know what I'm saying, doper, because you learn to counter, you learn to allow your opponent to attack you and then counter their moves. So I remember that whole conversation.
You ain't never heard me say white rib. Countering means that you strike wherever it's open. You're not thinking about where the opening is. You're taking the opportunity to hit the opening. So when we go back to the discussion that started this, that Sherlock Holmes critical thinking white man shit, you know what I'm saying, where he was able to analyze everything and predict the whole fight, that shit don't happen. That shit don't happen. It don't happen in a tournament. It don't happen on the street. When you are in a fight, you are relying on your abilities and in most cases your muscle memory so that you can respond when you need to. So wherever the opening is, you can hit that shit.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Go ahead. And that's the same thing with war. Go ahead.
You go to war. I'm glad you said that. When you go to war, don't you put together a war council?
Yeah, but now let me wait. Let me go back to who you brought up. You said Mike Tyson, right? You know what Mike Tyson? You know what Mike Tyson's coach taught him? You know what Mike Tyson's coach was famous for saying? And Batman also stole this from, or the people that write Batman stole this from him. He said all plans go. No, all plans go out the window after you get punched in the face.
Okay. So, But
all that shit go out the window once you get punched in the face. But I gotta go to work.
Oh shit.
Miss Margarita, Elder Margarita say, I can hear your negative and positive energy. Where in the hell are we going? We just having fun, Mama Margarita. We want to.
She can hear our negative and positive energy.
You can hear our negative and positive.
This is how we chop it up.
We've been doing this for what, 30 years now?
Woo! You tell it.
About 30 years. About 30 years. Family,
I like how this motherfucker cuts off like that. Make a motherfucker want to come back tomorrow.
Exactly. Well, you know, I got the adventure there, and other people out here got their adventure to go to. I'm on my way to my adventure. I got a lot of stuff I have to do, and I have to start getting DigiTV ready for you. Brother Rashid is also working on the show to come out with y'all at, and also remember that tomorrow night at 7 p.m., our lovely sister Navita will be having her 3rd episode of Blunt Talk. So I'm going to give her and all those that have shows coming out a round of applause.
Make it happen.
Make it happen. Now, family, I am on my way out.
And up.
And up. I will see you.
The East Black
I will see you tonight at 9 p.m. Maybe I might come a little bit earlier. Peace.
What is a lion without his pride? What is a whale without his pod? What is a monkey without his troop? What is a wolf without his pack? The answer is very simple. They are the same thing that a human being is without a tribe. Pray.
One of the most frequent questions that I get is, where are the children, and why you call yourselves the children of the sun?
I am a genius. My ancestors were geniuses. My ancestors have made me a genius in all that I think, say, and do. I must declare myself a genius. I am a genius. Whenever I am myself, I practice my geniusness and do great things. All my thoughts, choices, and deeds must express my geniusness.
I am a genius. My decisions must always be in the best interest of myself, my family, my people, and my God. Only then will I and everyone I know that I am a genius.
I am a genius. At all times, my geniusness must reflect my culture. My geniusness must serve my God. My geniusness must make me be one in love and harmony with my family. My geniusness must protect my people. Yes, at all times, I must demonstrate excellence because I am
women, but the most important goddesses were black, not just for the African now in the civilization of the Greek. The Greek was so profoundly affected by the Africans that the goddess of chastity was a black woman, Artemis. The goddess of wisdom was a black woman, Minerva. The goddess of beauty was a black woman, Diana. And many of their great mythological figures which were critical to the vision of history, the history of the Greeks in the Odyssey. The woman who has the power to draw Odysseus and all his crew into her is Circe, who is represented as a black woman with African features on the Greek vases. The woman who helps Jason win the Golden Fleece is a black woman, Medea. The woman who married